All right, sorry about that. I repositioned the camera. Okay, so what I did off camera is I broke this nut loose. So you get this nut totally free. And then you pull this, and now all of a sudden things get really, really interesting. So you pull this piece out, then you pull this, don't drop the nut down in there. You get this piece out, and then this piece, it just fits down there over that, so it doesn't attach to anything, so it just sets in there. So you definitely need to make sure to put it back in when you're done. But basically it just kind of slips like that, and it allows this to actuate. So once you change it out, so believe it or not, I'm doing the opposite because I'm trying to do a mock-up for a different video, but I got this Mustang one because they're more available. You can only buy them used, but I was able to cut this off because I'm trying to simulate if someone took a factory Bronco one and cut it off. I didn't want to ruin this one. So this one goes back in the hole. Get this pushed back in here. There you go. Push this in. Get this in first, then slip this through. And then it'll have a couple notches right there so that this can't be in the wrong place. So you just kind of have to get that lined up. There you go. And then you can retighten that nut and then put all this stuff back together and refill the fluid. The good part about doing it here on the bench is I'm not getting dripped in the eye. But obviously if you have to do this when it would be easier to take it apart in the truck than take the transmission out and do it. But okay, so now that all should work properly again. This works properly. Then you can put all that back in. Like I said, the easiest way to tell if this is in position or not is that if you can wiggle this like this after the valve body's in, it's incorrect. Let me turn this valve body over right here. What it does is it catches right in here. That's all it does, is allows this to go forward and back. I'm sorry, it's not that one. It's this one. That's the kick down. So that just fits up against here. Sometimes people have it too far and it won't engage it. Oh yeah, so this right here lines up with this. So that way when you set all this down in there, and you have to make sure this piston is pushed in when you go to push it back down in there. Okay, so now that you've got this in here, see that? That means it's not in the correct place. So you just have to position this just a little bit. See that? Now it's hard. So now you have to have a lever on there to actuate it. Okay, so also one other thing. When you take this valve body out, if you take just the 7/16 out, you take the whole valve body out together. If you're just changing the filter, just take these out and this one out. If you're separating the valve body, that's when you take these 5/16 out because that separates the two pieces of the valve body itself. So typically, like in this job, you don't have to do that part of it.